Hello and welcome to Ember Fables, Dragon Gems Rising. Last time, we had the party heading out, had decided on going to Silverin, head off disaster, hopefully get there in time. No idea if that's gonna happen. Ran into a snowstorm, traveling at night, and they got to a town. Carrage. What was it? Don't say it out loud, actually. We don't need to say...
Carrage?
It's the garage. So yeah, let's go ahead and go around the table. Say who we are, who we're playing, how we're feeling. Also as a note, Caleb is still out. So, shame on you, Caleb.
Weird that he would be out like 2 separate, completely disconnected sessions in a row.
So disconnected.
It's wild. It's wild.
And I'm sure he's going to be back next time, but it's just weird that he was out for 2 separate.
Bad planning on our part.
Totally
his
separate
part,
sessions.
actually. Why don't we start with Rachel?
I'm Alex Markley, and I'm playing Norren Gildersall, and I don't have any emotions.
Incredible.
I am Alex Markley, playing Norren Gildersall, and I have too many emotions. I don't know what to deal with them. Smolder.
Wow. Okay. Well,
I also am Alex Markley, playing Norren Gildersall. I slash things with my rapier. We love you,
okay.
Alex.
So was that a blooper?
No, we should absolutely keep that. That was
This is staying in. I'm not editing this
that was
out.
actually that was Troy's idea. So that was for you, Troy.
You, Troy.
Wait, this was planned
You guys
ahead of time?
planned this?
100%.
Oh my gosh.
Your idea.
I didn't want to tell you, but you know.
So, Alex, who are you playing today?
Oh, I'm playing Jaren. I'm just embracing the monster within.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm sorry for any new viewers. This is incomprehensible, and if we haven't chased you away yet, then just
wait.
wait.
Wow.
We killed Gabe.
That cough drop kicked me in the face. Wow.
I love those.
The nasal cavities. Don't chew your cough drops, kids.
Why did you do that?
Because I needed to feel alive.
Gabriel, that's what methamphetamine.
Wow.
We're doing it wrong the whole time.
We're doing great.
We could start the episode anytime we want.
Oh, we already have.
If you want to start it over.
No. We're doing this.
So good.
I am definitely not Alex Markley. I'm not playing Norren Gildersall. That's the one character I won't play.
And Jaren.
No, I'm Gabe Markley, and I'm the DM, and I'm playing everybody else. So you guys take a full long rest at the most awkward time of night. So like it's oddly late morning when you wake up, I guess.
Sounds normal to me.
You're really stretching my timekeeping capabilities here. It's 10 a.m.
Perfect.
Nothing
And
happened.
the snowstorm is
Awesome.
raging still.
Bread and cheese
Cheese, grommet.
and
Gouda.
But we're inside. It shouldn't sound like that if we're inside.
Jaren
So-
closes the window.
Sharon, good lord. Also, I love that we're all in the same room now.
Hey, I was just checking the weather.
Earl, I think we should go buy some provisions.
All right.
We should probably try to find some cloaks, some warm cloaks, some mittens, and some rations, because the Gouda bread, the Gouda cheese and bread. I heard you put cheese in
Toasted
the bread
it
and
a little
toasted
bit,
it.
and it was-
Yes,
yeah.
it's like really nice. It won't last long.
Did you
So-
just like breathe on it to toast it?
Did I?
There's a fire.
No.
Did you? Yeah, I mean.
Oh, it's on fire. Okay. So let's go shopping. Supplies. I feel like it would not hurt to also get some potions if they have it here. Let's just see what they have here. Like, I mean, do they have a Kmart?
No one has any Kmarts anymore. Not after the incident. Anyways, yes.
How about you and me and Dorian go shopping? Norren, Shadow, and Jaren get intel. Go hang out in the tavern, listen, spy, and interrogate discreetly.
No. Don't interrogate. Just strike up
Discreetly.
conversations.
He doesn't do discreet.
I'm talking to you, not you.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Message received.
Tell me what you did.
Where are they?
Oh, golly. Where's Rachel?
How do you know that name?
All right. So yeah, we split up, and do you guys want to go to the main shop in town? You find out called the Inkwell.
Inkwell.
Yes, it's a cute little round thing with thatched roofs and
Me
smoke
too.
coming
Look
out.
at that.
Sorry. It's a cute little round thing. It's a me too.
Does the audience think there's no reason for Shadow to go down as often as he does in fights? There.
Let's go into the Inkwell.
Into the Inkwell, you.
I'm looking for health. We could always use more health potions. Always use health potions.
Diamonds?
Diamonds? Oh, if they had diamonds, that'd be amazing since certain somebody took all of them.
We're alive.
Right.
And then also, I mean, anything else that looks really cool. And also warm things, like warm things that would keep everybody but you warm. Because you can already do that. I'm not trying to exclude you.
No,
I don't want you
I
to
understood.
frostbite. It's really weird talking to you.
What?
Because you're just so, I'm just really, you're great. I kind of miss Old Lady Pearl. It just, I never knew my grandmother, and it was just, sorry. Okay, let's go. I think I'm older than you. All right, Inkwell it is.
Yeah.
This is not the Inkwell. Calm down.
That's just Jaren
The shopkeeper is a centaur just trotting in place.
Gotta get my steps in. Oh, working those hops.
All right, so we go into the Inkwell. What do we see?
Yeah, there's a fire here too.
Is the shop
Yeah.
owner a centaur?
No. He's an old elvish. He's an elf, and he's old. He's clearly a druid. I don't know how you know that, but he is.
Is he the same guy who was in there at the bar
Yes,
last night?
you recognize him. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Ding ding. As you went.
Hello, good morning.
Oh,
Perry?
yes.
Yeah, I was collecting dinners to go when you came in the tavern last night.
Vaguely remember that.
My friends and I are traveling through and we're looking for supplies. We're looking for things like
You've come to the right place.
lovely rations, potions if you have them, magical, interesting items because that's
You might have to
always
get
fun.
rations at the tavern,
We can make another step.
but potions I have.
Great! Talk to me about potions. Also, do you have warm traveling cloaks? Do you have anything like really just cool, like interesting and magical?
We don't get much call for warm clothes around here.
This is your fault.
I know.
No, that was a joke. I'm sorry. Couldn't resist. Yes, we have warm clothes, cloaks.
Lovely. I would like.
Oh, a spider! So sorry. I hate spiders. You never know when one's a druid.
But you. Okay.
So, anyway, do you have cloth just like for, sewing?
A bolt of cloth.
Yes.
Yes.
Thought he died.
Oh dear.
Yes, we do.
I'll go peruse.
It's in the back room.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Mind the spiders. You see any?
Oh, all right.
Dorian is standing by the door like...
Lovely. I would like, if you have it, I understand this is a lot, 6 warm cloaks, 6 sets of gloves and mittens.
I was just counting.
What sizes for gloves and mittens?
She probably might still need them. We don't know. Let's do humanoid for 5 and gnome/halfling for 1.
All right.
Same with the cloaks. Hats if you have them. I would really love, especially, do you think like really cute hats? Like for a
Great.
child.
All right.
Can I get...
I don't know if we have cute hats.
Okay,
They're
sure.
more utilitarian.
Any with those like little tough things? Or the ones that like hang down, the 2 little baubles?
Bubbles.
Yes, just like the ones that flap in the wind.
Don't get much call for bubbles around here.
Right, okay. I'll take what you have then. And you said potions?
Potions, yes.
Lovely. What kind of
Fabulous potions.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I mean, because if you need... okay. Okay, what potions? Did you say?
Oh, we have regular potions and greater potions.
Great. Do you have anything else aside from healing potions, perchance? Just anything interesting? I don't know.
Don't forget diamonds.
Oh,
Can you do an investigation check?
And-
Rachel?
diamonds, perchance? You do have an currency exchange, gold per diamond system?
I might have some. Actually, recently a dwarf came by.
Yes, good job. Go find some
10.
bits of fabric. Oh, that's not bad.
10.
It's just fabric.
Yeah, I mean, you find several different bolts of cloth and
Cool.
a broom and just like cleaning supplies and things like that.
I check the
Yes,
broom.
So you have a
you say.
broom. You would know.
I have a broom.
She could have 2
Oh,
yeah,
It's
two
right
at
next to
once.
the mop and the bucket.
I check them all.
Here's a diamond.
Ambulation?
Oh, great. With how much?
This one's was 190 gold. Pretty sure. I'm not a gemologist.
Yeah, it's almost 200.
Yeah, well, any amount of diamonds helps us.
How much is each spell again?
How much? What? Each spell?
Revivify 300.
300 gold.
Yeah, I was to say that's not. Okay, all right. I'll take the diamond. I'll take 2. How many health potions do you have?
Me?
No.
I have 3 greater health potions.
With how much?
They're 100 gold each.
Where's my
Okay, so
stuff?
question. Do you have a bundling deal? If I bought all 3, could I get them for like 75 or 80 a piece?
I have had bad experiences with bundling deals.
But I'm just offering.
So no, I don't do bundling deals.
Allow me to make your experience not negative, a positive bundling experience.
No,
Chat.
I
As you know,
don't trust positive experiences.
naturally.
Life is pain. And I'm the one selling something.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna come back carrying like a whole bunch of bolts of cloth and just kind of pile them up on the counter and then be like,
Did you want to do an Arcana check on the drum?
oh yeah.
I would like all 3 of those greater. 100 each.
300 gold.
So I'm gonna give him 3, 4. Oh my lord!
I have 5 regular potions at 60 each.
Okay, well, I'm running out of money. I'm gonna give him 490 for the gold and the 3, or the diamond and the 3 greater.
Okay.
Because the diamond
is
was
490,
190.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him 490 to take the 3 greater,
Okay.
and I have like 50 gold left.
Did I think to hand you any gold before we split up in case you wanted to buy diamonds? Because I have a lot of gold right now.
You have a lot of gold right now?
Yeah.
He only has the one
Do you want
diamond
to roll
anyway.
a retroactive roll?
He only has the one diamond. I can buy more health potions. But
No,
I
I'm just asking. You were saying you were running
Roll
low
an
on money.
intelligence check. If it's
Yeah.
over 10, you thought of it. If it's under 10, you did.
That's a good way to handle that.
I like that.
Let's see. Where's my
Just
I have 40. I have 40.
I
Yeah.
had a 19.
Oh no. I rolled a 9.
He did not think of it. That's
did
plus
not.
your intelligence?
Yeah.
I rolled a 3
Okay.
plus 6.
All right, well, I'll get.
It
You
is
can
an
reimburse.
magic room.
Oh, I got that broom too.
Too bad you don't have all this gold.
$4 billion. It
Find
only
anything
goes in
interesting-
reverse.
Oh, and how much is the cloaks and things?
I'll bundle those for 70 gold.
You'll bundle those.
They're bundled. Don't ask me again.
Could you front the party 30 gold to cover the rest of this? I only have 40 after the health potions and the diamonds.
Which health potions did you buy?
I bought 3 greater health potions.
Okay. So you
I
and
bought-
you got the diamond.
Yes.
Okay. Do we need all of the regular health potions? That's a silly question, isn't it?
I don't think we do.
You're right. It's not like we all just died.
Okay, I think we do. I have 4 regular right now. Plus
Oh, there's a
fly! You know, do I know that he's a druid?
Yeah.
You know, for one of your craft, I would expect more respect for the natural living world, such as even insects.
Did I say whether or not I knew that it was... I mean, it could have been a druid. I said that about the fly.
Normally how those spells work, though, is you would have a sudden body. Like, not a fly, but like an entire person suddenly appearing.
And then we could deal with that. It's better than being a fly on the wall, listening to our conversation.
You have, I'm sure,
like this
lived
guy.
a very interesting life, Perry. Right, okay. Can you buy $70 worth of cloaks? You have the party funds?
I can do that. Yes. And
That's
I'd
cloaks,
also-
mittens, and hats.
Yes.
Yes, and I'd also like to buy this entire bolt of cloth and
15 gold.
15. All right. Well, I'll do 2 of those. All right, I can't math. And I'd like to, I need
I see
another.
you
I need
found the broom.
too. Yes, I need the broom too.
That's 700 gold.
I'm sorry.
700 gold.
It's a magical item.
Yeah, but I was hoping you wouldn't know. It's just a. All right.
Think again, lady.
But it's a. I pull out the other one. I'm like, how much if I traded? I'm still holding on to the other end.
You will do an Arcana check on it.
Forward.
This is a used broom.
Yes.
Doesn't get as much mileage.
Well, yes.
I think she's just asking for a deduction, a trade-in. She's still gonna...
I'd like to upgrade.
Do you know that the new broom is actually an upgrade? I'm just curious. I'm metagaming here. Do you have any idea? Because
It's a really nice.
Okay.
Nice
So it
broom.
looks like an upgrade.
The Nimbus 2001.
Yep.
it's the broom 13 Pro Max.
My party
It's got
has
an
been
i5 processor.
dragging me along behind a horse, and I feel like if I could go just a little bit faster, I wouldn't have to do that anymore.
Well, is there any trade-in value at all? Surely at least 100 gold. Because you can still then sell the other broom, even if it's used.
I'll give you 175.
Lovely.
What's the magic word for it?
Well,
Ambulation.
I spent more than
Oh, I see.
I.
You just got the new broom. For
Yeah,
what,
but-
525 is essentially, imagine that discount.
But I spent more than that on the used broom.
Well, that was a choice that you made.
I mean, he does have to make a profit. You ever been to a pawn shop?
But surely, that was that. We've gotten a bundle on our bundle of clothing.
As soon as
What
you
else
take
are
it
we
off the lot,
purchasing?
you know.
Yep.
How much for the regular healing potions?
60 gold apiece.
How many are there?
There are 5 of them.
Might be on my calculator.
5
See if I can
starting.
even afford this other broom at
No,
a
we
discount.
gotta make some money, guys.
You didn't want all this gold, so
How much is it?
How much do you actually even have?
like 650.
Where? From what? Shrubs?
No, just whenever we randomly picked up gold. I mean, I have 100 from this,
Hey.
I have 500 from that, and I have another 50 there. I think I only picked up 50 from shrubs.
You have a total, you can put it in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot that too. So there's that.
So you have
So
930.
Or just
Jing! Jing!
money bags.
Man.
Well, you can buy the rations.
He has 1080p.
How much do you got? How much does
Did
Darren
you
have?
say 1080p?
G.
Oh, gee.
I've got a bunch of silver.
I got 300 gold. I'm loaded. Yeah. I ain't never had so much money in my life.
Sorry, everybody pause for math.
Darren has like 500. I'm not gonna spend Darren's money.
Guys, I found it. I found
Wait a
Shadow's
second. So 300 silver would be 30 gold?
Dorian has 344 gold.
good soup.
I mean, do you have enough or no?
I do, but it'll kind of clean out party funds.
That's fine.
If I
This
do
is
broom.
well. It's not just your new broom. Pearl, I give you permission.
Treat yourself, girl.
You have my permission, Pearl.
Dorian says.
Sorry.
You're buying the
okay.
cloaks. You're buying the health potions.
Do you have any coffee?
Okay, fine.
I'm not sure I can do both voices. Coffee, what's coffee? Have tea. Tea.
Fine, fine.
So we're taking all 3 potions, the clothes,
Yeah. So
the
that's-
broom, and the fabric.
Did you sell him the other broom?
Yeah, I'll sell him the other broom.
All right.
Okay, no.
The new magic word is promenade.
I'm gonna have to get this thing.
Altered? I don't know. I really like that.
If you
one.
find when it was made, you can get factory reset done.
Oh, I think I slipped into Old Pearl.
All right. So if you can keep doing the math exchange, but if
Yeah.
we're done here, they
Roll a
can,
d20 out, Rachel.
Me?
Yeah.
Rashu.
4. You do slip into Old Pearl.
Oh, she goes back.
Oh!
Oh, that was great timing for that.
Are you alright?
Well, my joints have seen
she's not
better
a druid,
days.
so
Usually that happens a little bit slower.
right.
You'd think so. I guess
Thank
I'm just
you.
special.
So much for all the things, cling, all the things, and we'll just be going now.
Wait, I gotta do math.
Alright. Over at Tavern, there's a crowd of...
clink, 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 clink.
Liberty Palace!
Heel spurs.
Christ, same.
The halfling there is counting up the till, and there's a crowd of various and sundry people just eating. And I mean, it's maybe like 4 or 5, but it's to 7 people in the. One of them filters out.
Is there a bar like?
There's a
tables?
bar. It's kind of
Yeah.
an L, and then there's
Yeah.
tables beyond that with a fire crackling there.
All right, so Norren nods knowingly to Shadow, and then just walks up to the bar and like sidles up and sits down next to like in between a couple of people.
Jaren is just shadowing you.
Oh, okay.
He's doing exactly.
Yeah, he'll just quietly maybe sidle up and sit quietly in a corner where we don't have to RPM.
And was there? I'm trying to remember if you said that. Was the bar where the
The halfling is
Halfling.
counting the till. Yep.
yeah. An ale, good sir, when you have a minute.
All right, will do.
I just turn to whoever's, like, whichever character's next to me. And kind of nudge him. Some weather we're having.
The haggard-looking man. Yes. There's exactly a difference in my voice, I promise.
It's
Here we are. Some weather. It's a...
they all have titles.
We gotta get out of this town.
I know we're all gonna die of the plague. This town is hard.
I'm gonna change voices, actually. That's a little easier on me. So, we're going to go British. Yes. Right. It's a little early in the season for this sort of northeaster, but they do come down sometimes. Do you know we're from around here?
No, I'm not. I was just passing through, but
Passing through Carrage.
I'm sorry, passing through. Oh, Carrage. Yes.
Carrage.
Garage.
Yes.
That's yes. Well, I was curious.
Where to?
Just moseying about. Just curious if.
Oh, you're one of those adventurer types, aren't you?
Oh, well, yes, always for the adventure. Up for it. Down for it.
You're not a Sarrabian spy, then?
No. Goodness, no. In fact, I was wondering if anyone had been spying about lately
Oh my lord.
that we might need to know about.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Do you want to do a persuasion check for me?
Sure.
Can I just be like sitting over by the fire and I'm just smoking out of my pipe and just listening, like listening and watching,
Yeah.
but, like discreetly.
Natural
Do-
20.
Do a perception. Do a perception check, Greg.
You did.
I rolled
way.
a 19, by the way.
That's incredible.
So you convince him.
That you're not a spy, even though you're super sus.
Yes, in fact, I'm, very interested in the movements of spies myself. Haven't seen any around, have you?
No spies around here. I'm sure there's not much to see in this garage.
Well, that's good. That's good. You wouldn't want, they're just filthy spies.
Are they?
I assume. I've only heard what you've heard.
Long live Sarrabia.
Indeed.
You're not a Roltho spy, are you?
No.
Why am I getting more pirate-like point of view? Persuasion.
I'll have what he's having.
Whatever he's drinking at 10 a.m.
What?
You do another persuasion check
Oh,
to
do I need-
persuade him you're not a Roltho spy.
Oh my
You're being
goodness.
super sus, Alex. You're not just like, hey, how's it going? Are you from around here? Any suspicious activity? No, just, are there spies around?
Okay, so I rolled 17 plus persuasion is 20.
Dirty.
Okay.
29.
No.
Well, this time I rolled a 20.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Actually, good.
He's like, he'll get up and pay for his beer and leave. Shadow hears a whispered conversation happening in the corner over this, tinier table near the fire.
Shadows, literally.
And it's two men in cloaks, and they're like, oh, yeah. What the hell are we whispering about? I don't know.
I'm so sorry.
I need more sleep. That's what. Hey,
The baby kept me up all night last night. And I had to go to work anyway.
It's rough being a spy out here.
I couldn't find it in the storm, Jim. Everyone has a scratchy voice.
It's the weather.
It's the plague going
What do you
around.
mean you couldn't find it in the storm? It was dark and cold out there. Jim.
I'm a doctor, damn it, not a spy.
It's Cleric, you idiot! And I know that! It's not so hard to find a cave!
A cape? Is that what you said?
You're not hearing
No,
this.
I'm not. I'm metagaming.
Yeah, but maybe he closes the door at night, and I don't know. The cave was just not there where you said it was, up northwest of this very city, down in the Vale area. You know, right where you said it was. Well, we'll have to go out tomorrow night. No, tonight. We'll go tonight if the storm breaks, and we'll find it. That guy has, I'm telling you, one of the most powerful items in the country, and I just want to make sure that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I was waiting. Yes.
Whatever you say, Jim, I gotta go upstairs and get some sleep. It's been a long night.
I thought this wasn't the end. Everyone's confused.
Maybe he lives above it.
There's no upstairs anymore. You gotta go down the road to Oh, you're right. Yeah. We'll sleep at Marty's house. Okay. See ya.
Oh, my Lord.
So long. You've received your ale a while ago.
Shadow takes psychic damage.
Was there anything else you needed?
Oh, thank you.
No rations or anything?
I wasn't informed.
You just seem like the traveling type. I just thought
I'm sure we'll figure that out
All right.
before we head out.
Okay.
Shall we settle up now for the ale, or I'd be happy to open a tab, and it's up to you.
We don't do tabs around
No?
here.
Well, I'll just that's fine.
5 silver.
Here you go.
Thank you. About this time, you guys arrive at the tavern.
I'm leaning to the other side, to the other customer.
Oh, my Lord.
It's an old woman.
So, what's it like around these parts? I'm new, you see, and just curious to learn about new places.
They come out at night.
So you say.
Don't go out at night.
Oh, yes,
That's how Harold died.
lovely.
She'll begin to cry.
I go and I sit.
Well, cheerio. I don't want to know any more of this story.
I go and I sit down next to Shadow. We had lots of success. We got lots of supplies, and Pearl got old again, and I'm not sure what that's about. And
I've got the plague too.
yeah, it definitely feels like really germy in here. We should probably saddle up. But here's a cloak and some mittens and a hat for you. And
I'll poke all my claws through so I can still grab things.
I imagine Jaren digging through to find the most stylish one and taking that one.
Oh, here's a blue one.
Yeah.
So Norren's still trying to work his way through the crowd. He believes that he's been given a job and he's going to work through
This is
and do it, and he's going to do it. So
The next guy in line is kind of a, he's a really young guy. Maybe a teenager. You can't really
I mean,
tell.
this is like immediately proximate, right? Like he's just kind of scooting down.
What's your passive
What a-
perception, by the way?
What a drag, these people. I mean, just not really good conversations. Not good conversationalists at all.
Oh, true.
13.
Very.
13.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about? We can talk about anything.
Well, I'm
Them youths.
new in town, and I'm just curious what's it all about? What's Carrage known
mate.
for?
Like arm over your shoulder. Carrage is known for its beautiful view of the Vale when, of course, there's no snowstorm happening.
Yeah, of course,
And,
of course. What a snowstorm!
There is, of course, the strange, horrifying werewolves that come out at night. Sometimes. Not the wintry season, so you don't have to worry about that very much.
Yes, that's good.
What else? We don't have an inn anymore on the tavern. And
it just moved. It was moved over down the road.
there was an accident, actually.
Oh,
Yes. So
do tell.
No,
Very
we
curious.
don't talk about it.
Oh, yes. Well, naturally. I was just testing.
But yeah, you get along with.
I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna come up to the bar and kind of hop up, maybe on a stool or something, so that I can talk to them and be like, "Could I speak to someone to make a purchase, please?" Wait, I gotta get back in the Pearl voice. Could I? Yes. Could I speak to someone, please?
Oh yes. What can I do for you?
I'd like to buy a few things. We're looking for food that we can travel with, and
Rations.
yes,
Yes, of
for
course.
myself and for a larger group. And I was also wondering if you have, like, perhaps a barrel or a jar or even something that you keep, like the, bacon grease, that sort of a thing. If you have like
We have a keg.
I'd love if you'd.
Do you want the grease?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Well, Vaughn, we got some interesting questions here. I'll go talk with him.
Thank you.
Yep.
So I'm like watching Norren, leaning over to Shadow. Has it been this horrible this whole time?
What's your passive perception?
Pretty bad.
17.
You're watching this young guy like steal from him.
Good lord. And I just put my hand on the kid's shoulder and turn him around.
Oh.
You have 30 seconds to give back what you took.
Roll an
25.
intimidation check at advantage.
Do it. Flip. Scare the child.
I have 2 intimidation. It's not great. Okay, 12.
All right, here.
Do I believe it? He gave it all back? I mean,
He
it's not that
gives 50 gold back. And then he will sidle towards the door. And then he runs.
Youth these days. Am I right?
Okay.
I'll keep this gold, actually.
I've learned some interesting things.
I
How much
doubt
gold are you missing? Are you missing a lot of gold? Shadow just went after him.
It's hard to say. I can't keep track of it all, honestly.
Give it. How much gold are you missing, Captain?
I'm telling you, I genuinely have no idea.
How much gold is he missing?
You check and you are missing 80 gold. So there's the 50 is only accounting for some of it.
I mean,
Just ran off with 30 gold pieces.
You ran after him, right? So do an athletics
Yeah,
or acrobatics. No, athletics check.
I definitely catch him. Don't worry. That's a nat 20.
Why?
Yep, you catch him real easy.
he's like,
Don't hurt me, Governor! What do you want?
I just start going through his pockets and pulling everything out.
You found 100 gold pieces, 30 of which is outside of a bag.
I take all of it.
All of the gold?
All of it.
Hey!
And then I just kind of like turn him around and like smack him with the butt of the stick. Be on your way.
All right, fine. He wanders away.
Captain, maybe you should entrust me with the gold.
certainly. No, you never asked. There you go. And I just start stacking it on the counter.
Right here. Don,
You are.
can you please take this to a table? Thank you.
Guys, I think I cracked the code on how he has so much gold. He's not taking away any of it when anything happens.
What? That's not true. I definitely scratch it off when I take it. When I.
You paid 5 silver earlier. You lost.
Well,
3
yeah.
Well, I told you nobody lost until this
I
moment.
didn't know until just now, but yes, the silver.
No,
It's a
just
Ponzi scheme.
I'll raise all of it, but 100 gold. I'll leave you with 100 walking dollars in case you get separated
love that.
and need the
Yep.
taxi
So-
home. The rest
so
of it
you get-
comes to me.
You had. So you had 1,000 because you had 1080
No, I don't think I did actually. So it was 500.
plus 300. Oh,
No,
that's silver. Never
yep,
mind.
Yep. No.
Yeah,
So
This
it
is
was
the shopping
500,
episode.
650,
Everybody wants to do math.
730. You got 730 gold if we got it all back.
Okay,
Wait,
you did. You got it
seven.
all back.
So
Do we need to check
Five,
Jared's
600.
pockets? too?
650 plus 130.
What's Jared
780.
780.
Yeah,
Oh,
but she.
She's leaving you with
You-
100. So
Yeah.
you got 680. Sorry.
Well, no, she 650 because 30 of it I have because the guy took it.
Oh, you're not
thought
giving
you-
that back.
I
then.
thought you were giving it back.
That's
Oh,
fine. So,
I'm not in the. I'm not in there right now.
Six.
Presumably.
Well, you came back in. Yeah, you come back in.
650 is what I came back.
invigorating.
I have.
My lady.
690.
Thank you.
My lady.
I heard you.
Great success. I have uncovered a conspiracy.
Is the conspiracy that the youth of today take advantage of the elderly? Because I already witnessed that.
No.
Pickpocketed. He just, right. You just let that happen.
Well, but we got more than
He
all
was
of it back.
practically groping you, Captain. Do you have no awareness?
Are you interested in my report or no?
I am.
Oh, well,
Vaguely.
thank you.
Rachel, they're charging 5 silver for rations. So, and
Five silver for one.
yeah, so
Makes sense. We probably need like 60.
they will make up 60 if you want them.
That gives about 10 rations per person.
There appears to be some monstrous entity that lurks about at night and preys on these people. Someone said werewolf, but I don't know.
Something to be. Was it the youth who was stealing from you that said werewolf?
No.
It was.
Well, I think I also heard from an old woman who
Is
was.
the one who's sobbing into her cup of
Yes,
ale over
yeah.
there at
Yep.
10 a.m. She's probably 4 cups deep.
They stack it.
I'm sorry.
Right
Are,
next door.
are you upset or something? I'm
No.
trying to just. You sent me on an errand, and I'm trying to report
Not to
back.
butt in here, since I'm clearly here at the table, but
Yeah.
you do seem upset.
No, I'm not upset at all. It's, people have died and people are probably going to be dying and, she has a gem in her and she keeps bouncing between pre-menopause and post-menopause.
That's too much information.
Saying things are not okay. That's all. Thank you for the report.
Yeah, I'd love to hear if anyone. I mean, we're just debriefing.
Shadow, you're back.
Yeah.
Did you catch him?
Of course.
Is he crying?
Well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're
Obviously,
buying.
very engrossed in my responsibilities. Forget.
I have more gold. Do you need money for the rations?
Yeah. I don't have enough money for the rations.
I'll buy the rations. You said it was 10 silver,
It's 5 silver per.
5 silver.
So it
per-
ended up being 300. 300 gold
Okay.
for 6 people's 10 days worth of rations.
That seems like a lot. No.
That is a lot.
300 gold. You said.
Wait, 5 rations.
Wait, no, because
You
there's
did-
I did
Wait,
gold
1
instead
ration
of
for
silver.
5 silver. Yeah. So
I-
every 2 rations is 1 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more
So
sense.
how many?
Yeah.
So
So,
is it
so it's 30
60?
gold.
Yeah, it's 30 gold.
Never mind. I'm just real bad at math.
I'll still buy them.
Okay, thank you. What about
Actually, it seems like that youth bought it for us.
What about the
Good job.
grease? The
The
Oh,
grease.
yes, here you are.
Can I just have it?
Yes, just free. Yeah.
Thank you. I slip it into the bag of holding. Just
We should
pleasure doing business.
Back slowly away.
be on our way if we have everything we need. I do have some information. I don't want to talk about it in here though.
Great. Let's.
Discretion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of
Let's
us
go.
are gifted
All
with
right.
it
Darren's like,
somewhere.
yeah, Captain. You need discretion.
We'll split up the rations.
Something cutting.
Something cutting.
I was blending in.
I love that we've turned Jared just into a bro. Like, Caleb's gone for 2 games and he comes back and Jared's like, so my personality is protein.
Protein and guitars, man.
That is
Everybody gets 10 more rations.
Yeah, everybody mark 10 rations in
Okay.
addition to whatever you have, and then mark them down as you go. And
Well,
that
take-
includes Dorian.
Take 5 off first before you do that, if you hadn't already.
Yes.
But then
Jokes
yes.
on you, I had none.
15 days. All right.
So what if I only had 5 to begin with?
Then you had
And then you have 0.
Yeah. What are these boxes?
All
Those
right.
are your monies.
So
How
you
many
guys
Never mind.
are heading out.
So-
The snowstorm has stopped.
Oh, what a
This is
lovely
platinum,
day.
Gold, electrum, silver.
The view is sort of nice up here.
So
So, Pearl, do you have any idea why you seem to have less control over this aging, de-aging ability?
I've never really had a lot of control over it.
Okay. But you're not worried.
No. I mean, the witch is the one who sort of.
You know, one of these days, Pearl, when we're not trying to stop the world from destroying itself, we should find her.
I don't think that's a great idea.
I think it's a great idea, and we'll make her give it all back. We can
I
do it.
like being able to do these things.
Sure, you can have your magical cake and smash it in her face too.
you can
I really
find a
don't
new
think that's
magic.
how that's gonna work. No, I think
We'll put
I
a
don't
pin in
think it's
that.
gonna get any better.
Dorian brings the horses up.
Oh, thank you, Dorian.
Shadow.
So there was 2 gentlemen in the corner. Very bizarre fellows.
Everyone in
But-
this town seems very strange.
Something
It's the plague.
is off here.
The altitude is not good.
They
for
were
the
talking
brain.
about seeking out a cave in the middle of the night and mentioned trying to find someone who had a very powerful item.
Oh, hey.
It
That
sounds
would be the werewolf.
It sounds like it could be in line with potentially
Let's do it.
gem type stuff. They said it was
Maybe.
northwest of here.
Even if it's not a gem, I like powerful things.
I mean, me too, but northwest is
Not
where
far
we're
from
heading.
where we're going. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not that. Okay.
Should we lie in wait? and
No, we
then
should head there
follow
now.
them.
Yeah. Let's go.
We don't
go
we don't
now.
want to be wasting time because we still need to make it to Silverin.
But
And we don't want them to get there first, potentially.
But I mean, northwest is kind of vague.
It is.
What makes us think that we have any idea where it's
I mean, if they were there in the
Well-
night, maybe there's any kinds of tracks. Maybe we can all kind
tracks in a blizzard?
of head northwest out of the town and see what we can see. It's freaking D&D.
Yeah.
What if we ask them politely
Maybe that's
with our fists?
look for look for tracks first. I mean, you said they were going back out at night. It's only 11 a.m.
I walk
We
like
have
10
time.
steps forward, watch the wind fill in the tracks, and just look at her.
I'm gonna head
mean-
northwest and see if there's any kind of deer path or anything.
Roll a d6 for me, and then also roll an investigation check.
Could I also send Poe to try to spy things out and see if he finds any
Sure.
cave-looking?
You said investigation.
And a d6, yeah.
The D6 was 1.
Dun dun.
I don't know if that's good or not. And the investigation was 16.
Yeah, so the investigation turns up pretty much nothing. Like, Renya thinks that she might be able to see, like, generally where the track is out of town. You know, the road. But
You can almost see the road.
but she does also see a little like what might be a goat path kind of thing down the mountain, like off the road. You know how that is where like
Yeah.
snow has, but it's like clearly it's maybe like a couple inches shorter than
Right.
the other snow. And then, what was it you?
I had Poe go and look, but I think he just fell into a snowdrift or something because he only got a 4.
Yep. Yeah.
He perched on a rock facing a wall and was like, yeah.
The wind up there is really hard to handle.
It was plus 10 rations, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, how do we want to proceed?
Well,
Well, you said they couldn't find it either.
But they at least know more about the area than we do, theoretically.
Well, it's only
It's up to
11
you all.
a.m. What if we look for an hour or two
Oh, and see if we find it.
and see if we find it? Because they weren't coming back until night. And then, if nothing else, we'll wait for them, get them on their way out of town instead of causing a scene in town, and ask some pointed questions.
I'm sorry. Was this more important than what's going on in Silverin then?
It's still heading in the same direction, and it might be a lead. If it's a cave and there's magical items in it, it could be a lead. And we're still in the information gathering.
I mean, I don't mind this. Jaunt off to the side.
It's an adjacent, like an orthogonal,
Trail.
quest.
Yes.
Like if we were
Adventuring
Jason.
off to one side.
A side adventure.
All right, well, lead the way.
I want to go down, like, the goat path-ish that you were saying.
Yeah.
And just keep my eyes peeled, looking for, especially looking for, like, I don't know, like, shale mountain siding that could easily, like, lead to a cave.
Sure.
So
yeah.
I'm not. Norren's not gonna let Renya be like off by herself.
Sure,
She's
we're
gonna
all going
fall.
together, I think.
Are we all going together?
Yeah, we're
I'll
on
also
horses
be-
and everything. Yeah.
Oh, we're on horses and everything. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, I mean, then I'm gonna be. I'll also be like carefully
Keeping
investigating.
Your ears peeled,
Carefully
We all are,
investigating.
yeah.
eyes out. Yeah.
Likewise.
Poe's having a hard time, but I think I'm going to pull out my new broom and give it a test run and
Yeah, what was
see
the
if
magical
I
code again?
can. All right. But look how shiny and new it is.
Yeah, what's the magical... She got a new broom.
Promenade. Can I try?
Yeah, it's the regular.
No!
It's the regular 50-foot flying speed.
Is it 50 foot? I thought it was 60 foot.
Not when I looked it up.
What would you bring?
You want me to look it up again?
I'm looking up.
You're looking it up? Okay. Everyone else do investigation checks.
I want to. Can I do perception?
Yeah,
Can
sure.
I roll an investigation for Jaren, too?
Yes,
I'm also
absolutely.
going to do
Thank you.
perception.
All right, perception.
Oh dang it!
Jaren's gold, Renya's metal.
50 feet.
All right, Jaren, what do you got here?
Natural 20.
All right.
So for a total of 28.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, 29. My bad.
15.
Oh, Jaren has a 0 on his investigation? Jeez, Jaren got a 9. Renya got a 12.
Well, that's 9.
I got a 4.
Okay, yeah. So you're
am a
all
bird.
very focused on like caves and walls and rocks and all of this and staring around, and you are getting deeper into the Star Hills and out of Carrage. And Norren is looking back over his shoulder and sees just out of a cloud break a ways back up on the mountain where you would think the town is. You see the side of an airship. Crap. With the Sarrabian colors.
Crap.
Hey, folks,
Did you find the cave?
do you remember when we
was
first met each other, how it was on this airship, and that airship turned out to be more of a warship than an airship, and then
it went down.
Something really bad happened in the mechanical whatever stuff.
Are you just remembering this now?
No, I was just trying to make sure we were all on the same page, because it did actually get destroyed, correct? I'm not just misremembering that. It was like fully destroyed.
But didn't Renia
Both times?
She saw it, what's his face on another one?
Yeah, I
They
saw
have
sorry.
a couple of them, don't they?
Yeah, there's more than one.
Okay, because there's definitely one like right over there. Like,
Where?
Oh.
Can they all see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
clouds
See,
are
right there.
going
So
back, yeah,
I just wanted to make sure that it's not just me.
Do we veto this?
I mean,
Well,
and
we
who's
either
might
means
veto
that they're
going back
here-
to the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
How
the
close is
cave
it?
Is
Like,
on
I
our
see
way
it like
to
off in the
our
distance, or
It's
is it
back
like
behind you where the town was.
so right over the town?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Okay, we can't go back.
Well, I definitely thought that we were farther away from Sarrabian power than we apparently were.
We're in
Sarrabia.
Sarrabia.
I understand that. We're in like the hills. We're literally in the sticks.
Well, we are.
I really kind of thought that Sarrabian power.
I mean, I
like,
hate to be the one keep
in-
bringing this up, but we are heading towards the front lines of
Yeah,
the
no,
conflict.
I think we're gonna see more and more.
You know what they
Sarrabian.
say about Sarrabia. There's like 3 muskets under every blade of grass. So
I
I've
did
never
hear
heard that before,
once.
but it does make sense. Makes total
We
sense.
need to keep moving, and I don't-
Muskets? What are
If we
muskets?
find the cave as we go, we can stay. Well, we can't go back and try to get it from there. If we can't find it as we go, we have to continue on to the border. Without it, like we just move on.
Yep.
I kind of thought that was the plan, but sure.
But if it's a
Well, we had
Man, I-
talked about going back and trying to follow them or try to get more
Right.
information from
You're
them,
right.
and you
we're
were
we're,
Yeah,
we're
no,
That's
it's
going
definitely
as we
now.
really important
Like, we're
that we
moving.
get to Redmond.
Yeah, you are.
And then also on to Garsh, dang it, or whatever that was.
Gershnon, I believe, is the name.
yeah,
no,
whatever.
it's Garstang.
Dang it!
All right, so I don't think anyone found the cave though. I mean, we're.
Nope. I definitely
Yeah, you guys can, so I'll say that you proceeded far enough. You guys stop for lunch and have that, and then you keep going. I will allow for
Sitting
another
admiring the airship.
Yeah, really.
No, there are clouds. It's windy, and a little bit snowy. I'll allow for another investigation/perception check from here.
23.
For
So, but I-
investigation.
Can I do?
My 29 didn't get us the cave, because that's what I rolled.
Well,
you
you
said-
weren't near enough to the cave, maybe.
Can I roll one for me and one for Poe?
No, it's one for you.
Well,
But my bird.
Ryan, you
You're
got
looking
a
through the
nat.
bird.
Ryan, you got a nat 1, and Jaren got 5, so we won't see nothing.
Another nat 20. Yes, 29. Booyah!
What is he needs to sit over here more.
Yeah. Really.
I'm the bad voodoo.
I got a nat 22.
So
Wait, but mine's still higher though, right?
No, yeah. You win. You win.
Yeah,
Renia
my
is-
place is secure.
well, I'll see it for Norren.
Rania stubs her toe and just falls face first into the snow. Just
Jaren's like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" He's trying to help her
Sounds
out,
just
and
like her.
everyone else except like Dorian is like drinking coffee, not aware. But you three all see the like clouds part and ahead on the slope of a side of a mountain area. In front of you is this yawning black maw of a cave.
Meow.
So is this the kind of mountain where, like, there's only like one cave? Like there's not like a lot of caves. It's just we know that this
we
is
have
the
no
cave.
idea, Alan.
This is a cave
This is a cave. It's the first cave we've seen.
in a while.
Okay, on a mountain.
No, because you stayed the night in a cave on a mountain.
All right, we stick with the plan.
Touche.
We send Shadow. You zoom. Back and report.
You want to zoom?
Stealthily.
I bet it's
carefully.
dark in there, and he could go real fast.
But also I mean,
I'll be careful.
check for traps.
That's probably a good idea. So as we approach, I'll look and see if I see any traps.
All right.
And then I'll stealthily start to head in and kind of scout.
Roll a stealth check.
Yes, chef.
Who currently has the speaking
You do not
stones?
see any traps.
Oh, Jaren has one, and I have the other. Jaren, give it to him before he goes in. That's a
Go,
good
man.
idea, Renya.
Thank you. I'm a great leader.
Catch, bro.
18.
All right, 18. Sliding like a shadow in the night.
Literally.
Yeah. So.
Nope, don't like that.
Yeah, you don't need to roll dice. Just tell him he finds a magical toy.
Yep, there's just
Find
a
out.
gem. It's just sitting on the floor. He just grabs it, and we're golden.
You head into this cave, and it is pretty dark in there, but of course you can see. And what am I looking for here? So, Shadow is going into this cave, and it is dark, and you see like webs, and it's more of like a funnel as it goes in, and it's really starting to get kind of oppressive in here. And you're stealthing at an 18. So roll an investigation check for me. Okay. So Shadow divines that there are two ways that split off of this main entrance, and you do head down the one that you're pretty sure is more well traveled, and the webs are getting thicker and thicker, and like you're having a harder time kind of traversing that area, and you see it opens out into this wide orb-like area, and there is a large figure on the ceiling, 8 legs, and a torso coming off of that, and they're playing a violin. And this thing is very fairly large.
It doesn't notice me. Seemingly,
How
at
would
least.
it hold?
Yeah, no.
It's a humanoid torso,
Oh, yeah.
I know what this creature is.
but it doesn't seem to notice me.
It does not see you.
Cool.
It's playing the violin.
So I'll start to back out, and then I will start bamf sprinting
Sure. Yeah.
to get back
Yep.
out.
Yep. You guys
so
see
bad.
Shadow coming right back out.
What'd you see?
One of the most unnerving things I have ever seen.
Cool.
We've seen a lot of
going.
things lately.
Remember those huge spiders we ran into
Yeah.
way back? Imagine that, but with a person coming out of it.
Like he was eating?
No, it was part of it.
That's a good question,
And
actually.
it was just hanging out on the ceiling, playing a violin.
Is it
Can I roll a history check to see if I'm aware of any creatures of this
Sure.
description?
Roll a history check.
Yeah. Okay, I was trying to see if I wanted to make an argument for something different.
What does that say?
Could be a sin tighter.
19.
Is that, how do you tell?
Plus 4. Or plus 5.
Oh,
24.
dang. It's really hard to read.
It's one of my favorite, but it is hard to read. That's why Alex gave them.
Yeah, so Renya is familiar with Underdark kind of mythology that has come up over the years through the caves and the people that travel them, and the dark spider monstrosities that were whispered about, the spider people. And this could be one of them.
Do I have any sense of how civil the spider people might be?
It's been whispered about that they are very civil.
Huh.
Actually, or sarcastic?
So, did you see anything
Low
else in there?
whispered. Their civility is disgustedly.
I was gonna say that sounds like a survivorship bias or a sampling bias problem.
Did you see
The people whispering about it are the ones who had a great experience.
any
away.
altars or chests or other pathways that might have. I mean, if this is just the lair of some Spider-Man thing, I don't necessarily want to disturb it. But if there's more in there,
I mean, there was 2 paths. I went along one of them.
okay, can you?
But to be fair, there were webs everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I share, like, everything.
Okay, should we?
I mean, I feel like it's worth looking into. Because if it has something that could potentially be a gem,
So long as we don't die.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
I mean, we can try to be as careful as possible, or someone can try diplomacy while we have another team that tries stealth.
Let's try the other
lots of
path
options.
first. Let's all together.
So, I'm sorry. Did we have any way of, like, do the dowsing rods maybe help us locate
They're a
gems?
little thrown off because of.
I would imagine they would be, yeah. But I mean, I'm just curious how we're narrowing in on, like, focusing on what our goal is here, because I'm not sure that just like griefing this poor like spider guy is exactly
okay,
what
you've
we need to
played
be doing.
Zelda before. That's exactly what you do, okay? You
I
go in, you
understand.
find a spidery lair, and you mess it all up, and you get the
Old
goodies.
pods.
I mean, we're
Not
talking,
always.
we're talking about individuals who were seeking out this cave because it had potentially the most powerful or one of the most powerful items in the country.
I mean, that's what they
Sounds-
said. But I mean,
We could
did you
go in
really
and
trust?
talk.
Did you really trust their judgment?
We're
though?
just investigating it. We're not
Yes.
trusting anything.
Did you trust her judgment?
We're just investigating.
Worth looking into.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, that's fair. I was just asking
Let's-
the question. That's all I'm doing is just asking questions.
Lead the way, Shadow.
I mean, would you like to go get felt up by more young people in town and have your things stolen?
This is why we aren't on unrestricted.
I was just blending in, that's all. I don't know why you have to make fun of me.
It's just fun to be good at something that you're not for once.
We could just go in and compliment them and, you know,
I don't.
make friends.
It does not seem
Take
like
us
a
down the
friend.
second path first, maybe, that didn't lead to him, and then if that leads to nowhere, we'll revisit the issue of how we approach the spider thing.
Okay.
Sounds good.
There
to
you go.
me. Yeah, I
So
will
you guys head in?
carefully lead them.
Okay.
We tie
We'll
the
leave
horses up outside.
For sure.
I'm still
I'm
on my
being
broom
stealthy.
trying not
Good.
to touch the webs.
Okay.
I'm being extremely stealthy and between walking and climbing where I need to
I will
to get
also-
around the webs.
Try to be very quick.
All right.
Should we be stealthing? Should we
Roll
all
stealth.
Absolutely.
Does anyone have anything?
I rolled a net 1.
Rip. Wow.
14.
Wow.
9 for Dorian.
11. We're screwed.
And Jaren?
Yeah, I'm working on. I was checking to see if Jaren had anything to help us with this. Okay.
I'm like pass without a trace.
Yeah. All right. So.
Oh, Dorian cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh,
retroactive.
Dorian.
Thank you, Dorian.
So that's a
Yeah,
plus
yeah,
10
yeah,
to whatever
yeah.
you guys rolled. Oh,
Plus 10.
Man. Jaren rolled
Alright, so I got a 24 then.
8 plus
19.
Is that a 6?
Immediately
That is a
after, I'm
six.
like, it's good to be
Okay.
good at something that you're not, and then you stealth better
So
than
he
me.
got a 14.
Jaren rolled a 14 on stealth, and Renya rolled a 12.
That's with the plus 10?
Oh, plus 10. So Jaren got a
24,
24 and a 22.
Yeah. Okay.
21.
So you guys are sneaking down this darker path, and the webs are fairly thick here. And you go on in, and there's a door. And do you open it?
Check it for traps, please.
Yeah, I'll check it for traps.
Roll investigation.
That would be 16.
Okay. Yeah, it's not trapped.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it locked?
Nope, it's not locked. You open it up.
I'll gently, quietly, stealthily open it up.
It's a pantry. Well stocked.
With what?
Well,
Pans.
there are maraschino cherries on the left, and some potatoes, and
good.
there's onions.
Norren
hanging
is just
from the
taking.
No, stop. First off,
garlic.
stop. We don't know who this belongs to. And if we're about to head down a path of whoever lives here and engage with them, it'd be great if we didn't actively carry in their groceries while we did it.
I mean, you don't have to know.
There's Martha Stewart's cooking book.
There's so much room in the bag to hold it.
Let's just
But she's got a point.
let's just leave it. We can't
Wow,
steal
right.
somebody
Puts it back.
blind and then say, "Hey, how's it going?" while munching on their cherries.
I mean, if it does have whatever kind of a dangerous item or gem or whatever we think it is, then, I mean, we're gonna be stealing it, so I guess.
We don't know that. We could purchase it. We don't know anything yet. We're just
We
investigating.
don't have enough money to purchase
And we're not
anything anymore.
starting with stealing, you two greedy thieves.
Jared
I was
will
just gonna follow
slide the potatoes back to.
Alright, Shadow, I think it's
Time.
there's no avoiding it. Let's go.
All right.
Let's just go have a chat.
Yeah,
Just
so I'll,
yes.
I'll
Hey,
lead them
how's
back
it going?
Okay.
kind of to the mouth, but I'm going to hang back.
Nice cake.
Sure. All right. And
I'll wait here in case there's...
I won't stealth.
all right.
I don't want him to think I'm trying to sneak up on him.
Sure.
I will stealth.
Yeah. So you're walking right out into the.
But I mean,
middle of the room?
I'm right
Yeah,
next to
yeah,
you.
that's
I'm not
fair.
gonna
Okay.
let you.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe Jared and I
Dorian
should
will
take
hang
the
back
lead
with
on this
Shadow.
one.
What'd you say?
Dorian will hang back with Shadow.
Let's leave Jaren hanging back. I'm
Yeah.
Jaren's
Jaren.
gonna hang out.
Okay, so
Hey,
Pearl,
Caleb, sorry we killed your
Renya,
character.
Pearl, Renya, and Norren are walking out in the middle of the room.
Okay,
And
and they're still
do you
playing
say
the violin.
you say anything?
What
Just.
lovely music.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't have to stop.
He'll like turn and look at you, and he's got like lanky black hair, and he's wearing blue doublet.
Oh my
and,
land.
Oh, hello.
Where's your tip jar, sir?
I don't
Just
have a
Jaren.
tip jar.
I mean, I guess this isn't a public performance, but
Norren,
my
can you just-
word, it was just so beautiful. I wanted to.
yep.
Thank
wanted
you.
to
Okay,
Yeah, we were
that's
really
enough.
impressed.
offer a token of my appreciation,
That's
and he
really-
was just like, he like flicks a gold.
He'll catch it out of the air and then come down the wall to like be level with
How
you guys.
massive is he compared to us?
He's probably like you guys are medium, and he's large,
Okay.
shirt size.
Yeah. Hi. I'm so sorry to intrude. Is this your home?
Yes, yeah. Are you adventurers?
Well,
You could
yes,
say
you
that.
could say that.
Yeah.
We were coming through. We saw a pantry. We tried not to intrude on it. I didn't realize someone lived in here.
Oh, that's fine. I don't get adventurers very often. This far north with the war on and all that. Let me and he'll like walk over and like mess with something, and the fire in the fireplace will start up.
Oh, what a lovely cave you've got. What a lovely fire.
You see like an armchair that's like weird and sprawling, and
Gross.
you see like treasure chests, a dining room table, and it's all
Wow.
kind of
This is
little.
I have
A
to admit,
lovely
you're
home.
so gracious. If somebody had wandered into my home, I would be very upset. So thank you for your graciousness.
Oh no, it's fine. I don't get many people who are willing to chat.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
It's truly a shame.
So what news? Is the war still going? Is
Actively,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
unfortunately.
great.
ah
You know,
yes.
apparently there's some kind of werewolf situation happening.
Oh
Is that-
The townspeople.
no, that's
They're-
not anymore.
Is that not a real thing?
That no, he was.
It's almost like the,
you took
source
care of the problem.
Yes,
Oh
yeah.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
You know that's fantastic news because it sounded
sorry,
like
I
there was a.
I didn't get your name.
Oh, my name is Mephibosheth.
Bless you.
Mephibosheth.
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 Shesh?
Mephibosheth.
Mephibosheth.
I just wasn't sure if there was a lisp or something.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't translate well from
Ah, yes, yeah.
Underdark.
Oh, you speak Underdark. How intriguing.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Common.
We're passing through. We heard. I do apologize. We heard rumors of just fantastical things in some caves, and as the typical adventuring party, we had to go poke things. Did not intend to intrude on anyone's home.
No.
Maybe you
Oh.
could point us in the direction of maybe the right cave that might have something.
Well, no. I did recently unearth, and I think it's an artifact, but I can't tell because I can't get into the chest.
Oh,
We
Yes.
should
Now,
probably
who
help
did
you
you
with
hear
that.
that from, though?
we heard it back in town. You know how rumors spread.
What was?
Well, one of them was just very. Well, no, I didn't hear this conversation.
Yeah,
so
our friend-
I can't share anything.
Our friend said he just overheard some people just rumor gossiping around.
Was it a squeaky voice, gentleman?
Maybe he might have mentioned that. I didn't hear the conversation.
Something about Jim.
Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are you in danger? Are they going to try to harm you?
Well, he just probably won't leave well enough alone, so may have to move again.
We could slay him if you like.
No, we can't. No, I'm sorry. He
no,
spoke
I'm sorry.
boldly. That's
I'm
not
sorry, that's-
really. We're not in the profession of just killing people.
No, obviously. I don't know.
Not
what
all
I'm
of us
saying.
are.
That's so good to hear and refreshing, really, from adventuring parties who don't kill people. That's
I'm not
just
saying that
so...
I mean, we do
Never
do
kill
some
people.
killing. There's been killing.
Oh.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna-
Would you like
okay.
us? Listen.
I'm
real-
really good with locks. Would you like me to try to open the chest?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get it open, you can have one thing that's inside, maybe.
Well, I'm just curious to see. I mean, but I appreciate that compensation.
Is there-
You know, would be great.
Right. Is there a trade you might like to make
I mean, if you can get it open, I'll give you one thing out of the
Yeah,
chest.
let's
of our
stop.
choosing?
Yeah,
Just open. Let's get it open. But
he'll,
you
like,
know, well,
just crawl into another
Oh.
room and pull out, and he brings out this chest that is, like, super dark.
Check for.
Like, it's, like, sucking the light out.
Can I
Cool.
make an Arcana check on this?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, there's another thread that I'd like to tug on as well while we're
14.
looking at the looking at the chest.
In a spider's nest thread.
Not a literal thread, but like, and this is since Jaren's not here, or Caleb's not here. It would be really good if we could, like, if he still had a sample of that language. I feel like he would be interested to show it and see if
If
like,
it's
oh,
Underdark?
from yes, you were just talking about translating from
Can we
Underdark.
do that
It's
without people?
undercommon, not underdark.
Oh, okay.
Underdark is,
Underdark is a
undercommon
place.
is the language.
Sorry, that's
Yeah.
gonna bother me.
Yeah.
Sure, sure, sure.
Undercommon.
But you see
Can
what I'm
we-
saying, though?
can
I,
we-
No, that's
is
a
that
great-
is that
Is
a
that
fair
something we can
observation?
actually-
Yeah, you can have
mean-
Jared do that. Absolutely.
I feel like even if he didn't think of it, you would have brought this up if he was here too.
What was your?
Well, Norren would have RP'd it out with him at some
Right,
point.
that's what I'm
but
saying. Yeah.
Arcana.
It's definitely eating the light of the room,
Captain, be careful. I don't.
like the sigils. On
do you have like
the
the spell
engine.
magic?
So that was an
or
Arcana.
something?
Should I check for traps
I-
before I,
I
try?
do.
I'd like to check for traps.
Yeah, do an investigation.
Should I?
And who
The
wants
DM.
to make
Nah.
Jaren hand over the?
Oh gosh, that one
Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord!
Perfectly fine.
seems fine. All right, I'm gonna try picking that lock.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it
Go
prepared.
ahead.
I didn't
Go
prepare
ahead.
it.
Yep.
Which
I didn't think-
which kind of check is
Mr.
this?
Spider-Man, sir.
So-
While you're doing
Sleight of
that,
hand.
Well,
I'd like you to look
gotta-
at this piece of paper.
gotta ask him.
Bro,
What kind of check do you want him to make?
To pick
Yeah,
the lock,
yeah.
sleight of hand.
It's sleight of hand plus your proficiency. You know, whatever your. Don't you have thieves' tools?
Yeah, he has expertise. It looks like in sleight of hand.
Yes.
Yeah, that
I
would
do
make
have
sense.
sleight of hand,
Mhm.
expertise.
I can.
Um,
I can cast.
What does thieves' tools give?
It
me
just
for
gives
that?
you additional
Proficient.
proficiency.
I can't
You add it on top
I
of.
never did my
when you're
prepared
rolling.
spells today.
Okay, so how
It's
would
sleight
I?
of hand, and then you add your proficiency on.
So
top.
you're gonna add 12 because 9
It's not
plus
written down.
9 plus 3. Okay, thank you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't recognize this language at all.
Gosh.
Okay, so I rolled a 16, so plus 12 is 28.
28 to open the definitely not trapped chest.
20.
Definitely not
That's a
trapped.
great roll, though.
Like,
That's a really good roll.
absolutely.
Just barely made it.
Oh, my word.
So, yeah, you are able to. It like seems to be fighting you strangely, and but you get the last little cylinder in place, and there's like this breath of darkness that
don't
comes
like
out of the
that.
chest, and there.
Smells faintly of elderberries.
Wow, the thing Jaren would say if he was here. Yeah, there are 2 necklaces sitting in here.
Don't touch.
One necklace is on a plain leather, band, and it's a small white skull with ruby eyes. And the other necklace is on a metal chain that has a coin-like medallion at the base with a horned skull on it with glowing green eyes. And a glowing green orb in its mouth.
I would like to. How big is the glowing green orb in its mouth?
I mean, it's necklace sized, right?
Is it gem size?
So like, is
That
it?
could mean a lot.
It's I mean like, is it like a small like crystal type thing? It's not.
Or was it the same size as the gem?
This is the size of the coin.
Okay, I would like to roll an Arcana check on them both.
Uh-huh.
Can I roll one check, or does it need to be?
You can
individual?
roll one jack, yeah.
I'm just trying to check the vibe.
I mean, I'm also
check.
going to be carefully investigating, so I don't know.
Okay, does everyone want to roll an Arcana check?
Would it be
Sure.
would it be an Arcana check? 'Cause
And
I'm also
you said
curious.
we're not touching or something?
No touching.
I could also
Something.
identify.
So, investigation would
Them.
need to know about the item physically. Anything.
Oh, because my
beyond what it
Arcana's real
looks
bad.
like, where it came
That's a
from.
7.
Arcana will be magical.
I could identify
Anything
them both
about
if
what it
everybody
does,
just
anything
waits
about
for a
it.
minute.
Like, what if
that?
it's like a trap?
14?
That would be
Yeah.
investigation.
The smaller necklace
That would most
is
likely be
something that
investigation.
Renya's, pretty sure that
Arcana's
this
mercy,
is
like, what's the magic?
like kind of just a general necklace that has maybe some kind of spell associated that might, be able to be used out of it. The other one you aren't familiar with at all.
If I don't need my spell slots for the rest of the day, I could identify both of them and then make it.
Do you have to touch them?
I don't think so.
I'd like to just check to make sure that neither of them are trapped or a mimic or something like that. That could be like
Okay.
immediate harm to someone who touched them,
Okay.
like a physical harm.
So are
can I
you
roll
touching them to
investigation?
do that, or are you can roll
No, I'd like
investigation?
to check. I'm checking for traps. Basically.
Sure, investigate.
Yeah.
I wanna do.
Okay, so I got a 15.
15? Yeah, so Norren's pretty sure that these are just regular necklaces.
Well,
I mean,
this
as
is-
regular as magic necklaces can be.
This is your home. You found this. Do you have a preference? I don't want it in.
I don't mind.
Great. I'll take the goldy one.
Oh, it's
The one with the
it's
green?
gray.
The
Orb.
the
The one with
orb
the green
one.
orb?
Yeah, the one with the orb in it.
The big medallion one.
Were you gonna do?
She has to
Pearl-
touch it to do it.
She
do you
told
mind
me
if I
not
take,
to.
Do you mind if I take a closer look?
No, I don't
Before we
mind.
decide? Okay.
Yeah, you picked it up.
Well,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
for our
With your
friends,
hands?
No, with my face.
You said
You told me not to touch it, but you're just gonna touch it?
Why didn't I? Because
Yeah.
we had to.
Okay.
Somebody had to make a choice. You already absorbed one evil
here.
magical thing.
wait.
sorry. We can't
No, we
wait
have
anymore.
to pick a
Oh,
thing. We just
can't
gotta
wait
pick a thing.
It already happened.
It already
There's no
happened.
way of
She picked it up.
identifying
Oh my
more than just
God.
picking it up. It's fine.
Somebody's
It's
gotta touch
fine.
it.
Somebody had to touch it. It's
And
fine.
everybody has autonomy. We are all,
Yeah.
Yep.
except for me.
It had a gem in it. Like, we have to take a closer look at the orb thing. This was a natural.
Okay.
Disaster.
this could have gone so much differently.
It's really fine. We checked for so many
You take
traps.
26 necrotic damage. if
It's
you touch
fine.
it.
I have a mild headache.
She slurs.
20. You said 26.
26 necrotic
It's really not
damage,
that bad.
and Renya jolts, and it drops back into the box.
I have a suggestion.
Did you say it went back into
Sir,
the box?
She dropped it back into the
I
box.
couldn't keep holding it.
Mephibosheth?
I mean, if you want to pick it up again, you can.
No, I don't want to pick it up again. I just wasn't sure. Like, did she drop? Like, did she have to drop it?
Well, okay, fine. Do a dexterity saving throw.
I'm just trying to see. Like, this, it's not causing more damage. I don't want to drop it and reoccur
Right.
the second amount of damage.
No, I agree.
Dexterity saving
That's
throw.
not how those items work.
If it's like burning you with death.
Yeah, you dropped it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Well, just I was thinking, Pearl, was the offer still on the table to actually identify?
She has to touch it to do it. That's why one of us picked it up. It's literally why I picked it up.
Oh, I thought you said that.
She,
not.
she literally said that.
And I cast Healing Word on myself.
Do you have any idea what these items are?
I mean, they're probably evil.
You think both of them are? Like on a scale of like 1 to Morgar, you know.
You know, I mean, they seem pretty evil to me.
Yeah.
2, 4,
What'd you say Pearl's alignment was again, by the way?
8,
Pearl's alignment?
8.
Oh, golly. I just said chaotic. I don't know what Pearl's actual alignment is.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, I'm back at the 33. This is not bad. Okay, pick up the other one.
Yeah,
You pick
fine.
up the other one?
Yeah, nothing happens.
it's fine.
Identify this one, Pearl, please, would you?
Okie dokie. I'm gonna try.
Ding! It's a medallion of thoughts.
You can think.
Yeah, you can cast read thoughts, detect thoughts.
Oh, that's not that great. I can do that by myself. I want the other one really bad, guys. I have gloves on. Does that make a difference?
Let me read it.
I really, really want that other one, guys. I mean, right? I mean,
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
make a
no, we
difference.
want the other one.
So Norren is gonna try to pick up the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Let me
pick it up.
Let me take a look.
And you take, that is 29 necrotic damage, and do a dexterity saving throw to hold on to it.
Dexterity saving throw. Where is my dexterity? Is this? Yeah, it's there. Okay. 17.
Yeah, you managed to keep a hold.
Oh,
Well, that's cool.
how's it going over there?
how does it work?
I don't know. What can I know about this thing by holding it?
Do an Arcana check.
No, that's not gonna go well. Okay. 17.
Can I borrow your?
You hear it whispering evil things in your mind.
Cool.
Mother?
Don't count your chickens before they
It's
Pearl,
it's definitely
I will heal you. Can you
grass is
try?
greener on the other side.
All right. All right. Here, pass it over. I'm gonna try to.
can I assist her in making sure that she doesn't drop it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
like put it in her hands and hold her hand.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we did that.
All right. Okay. So Pearl touches it
Don't
and
forget to
takes
update your health point.
Was it 29 for me?
29 damage.
Yes. This is why he's so loaded over here, guys. I'm
No,
telling you.
no. I
Anything
normally don't have a problem.
Cheater!
Pearl takes 17 necrotic damage.
Oh,
Okay.
down. The
okay.
light of it. What the heck?
And do you cast
I do.
Identify.
dexterity saving throw at advantage because he's helping you?
Like punch his hands off.
All of like this dice gave me 120, and then it's been everything under 5 since then.
Good.
Dexterity saving throw.
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
said that
Well, that
because-
one was a 16. Let's try.
Yeah,
this
you
one.
pass.
Oh, okay, good, because that one was a. Okay, 16.
You're casting Identify?
Yes, I am casting Identify.
It is the Talisman of Ultimate Evil.
That seems cool.
Wow, guys, this is ultimate evil.
Oh.
Probably won't
That someone's son rolled for, so this is not my fault that it's
Thanks, Elliot.
So what does that
Yeah, what does it
do
do?
for us?
What do?
So the Talisman of Ultimate Evil is
Give it to Jaren.
so
God, no.
neither good nor evil in alignment. If you touch it, you take 66 necrotic damage. Good creature takes 8d6 necrotic damage upon touching the talisman. Either sort of creature takes the damage again each time it ends its turn holding or carrying the talisman. If you are an evil cleric or paladin, you can use the talisman as a holy symbol and you gain a +2 bonus on spell attack rolls while you wear or hold it. The talisman has 6 charges. Get ready for this, guys. Buckle up. If you are wearing or holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge from the talisman and choose 1 creature you can see on the ground within 120 feet of you. If the target is of a good alignment, a flaming fissure opens up under it. The target must succeed on a DC 20 dexterity saving throw or fall into the fissure and be destroyed, leaving no remain. The fissure then closes, leaving no trace of its existence. When you expend the last charge, the talisman dissolves into a foul-smelling slime and it is destroyed.
But none of us
All right.
can use it.
But
Not yet.
hear me out.
Keep it in a bag of holding.
We could
We don't have any evil clerics or
We could
paladins.
sell it.
But I mean,
I'm not there. Sorry.
it would be a
You haven't wandered in the
really,
room?
really
No.
fast way to get rid of
Of who?
Steven.
Steven's not good. It wouldn't work on him.
Yeah,
What?
silly.
Wait, it only works on.
Yep.
It's
Oh, well, that stinks.
yeah. I want the other one.
Oh, okay. Well, here's your medallion of thoughts.
I feel like that's a terrible idea.
Jaren would be
I'll just
protesting.
keep this on my mantle.
Jaren would be protesting intensely right now.
Did it seem to take any damage when it picked it up? I'm watching.
No, it's not picking it up. It's
Oh,
still in
okay.
the box.
I was just saying.
Closes
Watch
it.
this thing be evil and then turn and use it on us.
6 charges. Everyone dies. Except for old Neutral.
Thanks for watching Ember Fables. This was a production.
Oh, let's just take
Wow.
it. I mean, be careful with this. It's very dangerous.
Which one?
Wait,
did
you are
take?
taking the one?
No.
No.
We'll take the other one. We'll take the thought one.
Medallion of thoughts.
And I'm telling him
Yeah.
as I put it back in the chest and my nose bleeds slowly.
Oh,
Some
oh,
out of my ear or something. It's just like, just be really careful with this. It's really
Evil?
evil.
Evil.
Spicy.
All right.
Where did
Well.
you find this?
I was just, foraging for wild radishes in the ruins up north.
The ruins up north.
Yes.
Tell me.
Are they particularly evil ruins?
Can you tell me more about these ruins? You must know the area much better than we do.
I mustn't I?
In the northern mountains along the border, is that
Yes.
chance?
Yes. The the ruins up there are
Probably dangerous.
very dangerous.
So,
And somewhere where we shouldn't want to go.
That's where I met that werewolf. Yeah.
you know,
So
the ruins of, do you know who used to reside there? I mean, are we talking a couple homes? Are we talking city? Are we talking, township? Like, what are we talking here? How big are the ruins?
what he describes to you sounds like a giant city.
Do I know of any giant ruinous cities on the border? Oh, but this is the border of Silver. Never mind. I'm still too far south.
Yep.
Well,
You are.
is it above ground? Is it underground? Is it in
Yeah,
the
do you,
Underdark?
I mean,
The answer was yes. It's both.
it's above and below ground?
All above and below. Yep. All around.
And you have no idea who used to live there?
Nope.
Inside
Not a
check?
clue.
Inside check?
Go ahead.
Can I do a perception check and see if there's any other rooms nearby?
Sure, yeah. There are. You see 2 doors.
I mean, it's his house.
The room that he brought the
11.
chest from.
It looked like a bedroom, maybe.
11.
Yeah, I mean, he's telling the truth.
I put on the necklace. And I read. No, I'm just kidding. Immediately starts me reading everybody's thoughts.
Got to attune to that. All right.
Your violin, by the way, is lovely.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Been practicing for a long time.
Yeah. It's just...
Jaren's like, hey, bro, let's jam for a minute. Starts playing.
Guitar and a violin probably sound fantastic together.
They can, absolutely.
He could play it like a fiddle. Fiddle is literally just a violin played differently. And then it would be Americana.
Folksy music.
Okay.
Or it could be, classical guitar.
That'd be terrifying.
I am...
Playing.
I really
classical
appreciate
guitar.
all of this.
Like Bach.
Yes, you've been so nice to us. It's really refreshing.
What was the outcome of Jaren showing the language?
He didn't.
He said
he didn't
he did.
recognize it.
He didn't recognize it. Okay.
Nope. Yeah.
I thought Jaren knew Undercommon anyway already.
No, he knows
Abyssal.
Abyssal
Okay.
and
yeah.
whatever else.
And we still have no idea what that goofy language was that Jaren was.
Nope.
Jaren started to get a hint later. That's why I just straight up told you what I said in the chat, which I did not say on camera. Wait, did I?
I don't remember, honestly.
Mind Flayer.
Yeah, so he had started to get that sense. And I forget where he got it.
Is Mind
No, the
Flayer a
Merit actually
language?
straight up told you.
Yeah, as you say,
Yeah.
it was,
Is
it was
Mind
something-
Flayer a language?
No, they speak deep
Deep speech?
deep speech.
Deep speech. Okay.
Yep.
So we think that it's probably that.
Well,
Oh, okay.
especially because we were confirmed by the Merit literally told us about the Mind Flayer.
Yep.
Right.
Oh,
So,
that's
you
how I
know,
knew about the mind flayer.
Jaren is not in a good place because his
No.
eyes are changing. He can read Mind Flayer speech. He's probably a Mind Flayer.
Not yet.
We're gonna have to put him down.
Oh darn.
So Caleb, we missed you. Roll for a new character. Jaren had an accident.
Heavy on the axe.
Just an old Yeller situation.
Actually,
You've been a good boy. I'm gonna miss you.
Wow.
There's that musket.
we should. I hate to just run in and have a enchanting conversation and take an enchanting item, but we really should continue our journey.
All right. Well, you have a wonderful life.
I'm glad we were able to open that chest for you. You definitely should avoid the town for a while if there's. I mean, it
I get
seems
the
like
impression
there's-
he generally does.
Yeah. There seems to be a.
People don't seem to like me. For some reason.
I don't know why. I want you to know you're a great person,
Thank you.
and you should feel confident.
I do.
Excellent.
I'll put this right on the mantelpiece next to the werewolf head.
Oh, okay.
This is weird and I don't like it.
All right. So
Well,
you
as far as
guys
side quests go, that wasn't too bad.
wander out into the wind.
All right. Now we
See how
need to
side
book
quests
it.
go.
I don't know if I'm more or less unsettled now.
I know, I'm really confused by that, but I'm also questioning all my biases, so I think it was a good experience.
So did he pick it up at the end there without getting hurt?
No, I was in the
It
box.
was in the chest.
Oh,
I don't want to think too much about it. Let's just walk really quickly
Yeah.
before anything happens.
not
It
our
wasn't
problem
fault.
anymore.
He would have surely eventually opened it on his own. We definitely did not enable whatever's about to come next.
If anything, we prevented him from being able to read people's thoughts too.
And I heard you right from the entrance of the room that was the ultimate evil, the talisman of the ultimate
Yeah,
evil.
yeah.
Yeah. Figures.
Do you?
Did you want it?
No.
I was just curious.
No.
Did you know someone who wants it?
You know, you aren't very well read, are you?
No.
Okay.
I'm definitely more of an action guy.
Yeah. Well, generally speaking, you don't want to pick up demonic things, artifacts that, have been used as bling by creatures of the underworld, so
Sure.
not a great idea.
But definitely
Okay, good.
didn't feel great. So not excited to repeat the experience.
Is everyone healed up?
Captain.
Nope. Not
Captain.
healed up.
That's I just pat on your shoulder and you take 13 hit points.
Of damage?
Bam!
Okay, buddy. Just-
You're back.
She's one punch woman.
And
I receive 13.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You need to
I'm
pick me up.
fine.
You didn't take quite as much.
Nope. Not quite as much.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
The rest of the day traverses. I just don't want to use in case, you know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, sorry.
I only have one spell slot left, too.
All right, so you guys, over the course of the day, get lower and lower in the foothills, and finally come to more of a valley area. Still cold. The snow is not as deep
but
here at
less
all.
cold with our mittens.
Yep. You see
And our necrotic damage.
a town.
I feel fine.
I can't feel the cold anymore.
A cold embrace of
Your
death.
skin is just like slightly green.
Yeah, there's a town off to the north.
Should we avoid towns at this point?
I gone and degloved my hands.
Gentlemen,
sorry.
Yes, Mom?
should we avoid the towns at this point? We've gotten rations, we have potions. I feel like we should.
Where do we think we are? I was not thinking
We should
about
start
it.
cutting.
I think we're toward Spire.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should start
Yeah, you
cutting
are.
west.
Yeah, we want to head toward Revenant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
I
go.
agree with
Let's
skipping
cut.
town.
Let's cut
Yeah.
west. Let's cut west and
Dun,
skip
dun.
the town.
Alrighty.
Renaissance?
Also, I definitely put the necklace on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm
And you
about
get
to read
medallion.
everybody's thought. I was
Medallion of Thoughts.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Are we like camping at this point, or what are we doing?
Yeah, it's I don't even want to know what time it is. You guys started at
We probably don't either.
day. Night falls, and
It's time to camp.
yeah, you guys are camping. Suddenly.
All right.
Bing!
I will cast a Lehman's tiny hut, and it's very warm and cozy.
And then have Jaren do one for the horses or something.
No, because then he has to sleep in. Yeah, no, he needs some private space.
The horses.
Jaren just like, you know what, guys, I really just kind of need to decompress, play some tunes.
With the horses.
My eye really hurts.
I don't want these horses to freeze to death, so I'll take one for the
Did the horses go
Thank
in there
you,
with
Jaren.
him?
That's very sweet of you.
No.
Yeah, so the horses are in there with them. That way
Are they?
they don't freeze to death and die.
Are their animal instincts telling them no?
He's been riding them.
Yeah, if he was a thing, they probably would react, right?
Yeah, probably.
Anyways,
Perhaps.
so yeah, you guys are here resting. Perfect time to give the gauntlets to Norren.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
what would you like to do?
And I feel like
wrong
we
with
should.
you?
I feel like we should do all of our business like before we break camp.
Oh, okay.
Once the tiny hut gets built, mark a ration, everybody. Mark a ration.
Mark a ration.
You've eaten.
Ration market.
Mark a ration. I would like to scry on Savalto again.
Alrighty.
See if he's still in the same area.
Scry on Savalto. Alright.
It's been a couple days. So
Yeah.
even if we're still 2 days late, I mean,
Yeah, it has. So you're scrying on him now?
uh-huh.
The mirror ripples, and you see he's sitting by a fire out under the stars in the wilderness area. The road is not too far away.
Is it snowy?
Yeah, it's definitely snowy.
He's not in town anymore. Okay. Does he look haggard or stressed? Like, can I perceive anything about him? Does he look the same as when I remembered him? Like,
I'm so sorry. I was about to reply. No, he looks like he walked out of an Old Spice commercial and he's oiling himself. I am so
Asking
sorry.
if he looks like he's been in a fight, or if he, I don't know, has grown a beard.
Does this look like
You
a
already
man
have
that just
broken
committed
I know,
genocide?
throw me a bone. Is he covered in blood? No, seriously, I'm like, is he wounded? Is he covered in blood?
Oh no! All the things I'm thinking and I'm not gonna say. Yeah, no, he does not. He looks wonderfully polished and he's sharpening a knife.
Okay, and I'm assuming I don't see, like, I don't know,
Sharpening an axe.
like he's not staring deeply into a gem or anything. I don't see anything else or anyone else with him.
Investigation check.
Can she really investigate if she's just looking at a mirror?
Yeah, it is a part of a scrying. If you can perceive better what you're seeing.
Like those look and find.
I mean, she doesn't with a 4.
What are the differences? Oh, it fades. Sorry.
Well, he's in the wilderness now. That's all I can say.
He's probably still heading north
Maybe.
because he's a bad guy, and that's what bad guys do.
Well, northeast of Fesh is that town we all know because we're from Silver, and I
we all know
definitely
it
will
very
not
well.
have to scroll
It
up
would
and
be
look at.
Patan.
No, Kalalda.
Kalalalada?
Kalalda.
That's definitely the direction he's going?
Well, I mean,
Presumably, he might be going back.
that's the royal city, isn't it?
Is it?
Does anyone want any kind of...
Kalalda.
Does anyone feel like they need to send a message to anyone? Just
You
offering
could
it?
send a message to Savalto.
Alex.
We're on
Oh,
to
I could,
you,
but that's probably a bad
and
idea.
we're gonna find you.
Anyone have a real thing that they
Get-
want to do?
Wait, why is that a bad idea?
Because then he'll know.
Because then he'll know we're on his trail.
Wait, who? Did you ever have a conversation with this
I
man?
mean, we would have seen each other at the palace. Presumably he recognizes my voice.
Well, we also don't want
Can
him
you-
to
can you-
accelerate whatever plans he.
Do anything to mask your voice?
Probably not.
We don't want him
Either
to.
way, any kind of, he doesn't need to be more paranoid than he already is. Because then if he starts, I don't know, trying to hide, it's just going to make it harder for us to find him.
Dang it, she's making sense.
Shadow, is there anyone,
Doesn't feel great, does it?
I mean, they're not, I mean, you don't have a specific friend or brother back there that you want to, I mean, you lived with them for years. You didn't build community?
Try really hard not to, typically. It's kind of part of the whole shtick, you know?
It's really hard.
Well, I mean, if one of us gets captured while on a job, we have to not, So, again, you guys are first friends I've made. So this is fun. It's fun.
I could send a message to Jaren in the other bubble.
Seems unnecessary.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, funny. Unnecessary.
you could send a message to Mutis and say, "Hey, if you want us to actually find these gems, could you blast this airship out of the sky for us? That'd be cool."
I will send a message to Cedrick, though.
Wait, what? Why?
Yes. I would like.
so serious so fast.
I want to check on Cedrick. He's with Mutis. What if Mutis is Cedrick might have information he can give us on Mutis.
And then what are we gonna do with that
I don't know, but
information?
just any information, right? I mean, don't you want to check to see if he's okay?
Yeah, but if
better
he's
than-
not okay, then what?
Then we know.
Because knowing will be great.
It's important to begin grieving as early as possible.
I need you to just generally.
Is that what they say?
That is what they say.
Think
I've
through
heard it.
Not talking is
I-
best.
One of
I
those
had-
self-help books?
I had great parents.
Oh, your parents said that.
Yeah.
No, I think
Don't you want to tell him that you're okay? And that
No, actually.
and that you're holding out for him.
Uh,
He doesn't even know. Think about that. When he saw you with Motis, you were old.
I'm hoping he didn't recognize me.
But you're heroically risking your life. You gave up so much. Pearl, wait, no. This is serious now. I don't have to send him a message if you don't want me to, but he disappeared, and you didn't just sit there and grieve. You went into a forest, made a deal with an evil hag, traded your soul and your youth to get power to
just
try.
the youth.
Okay, or maybe, but like to get power to save him, and he has no idea.
And yeah.
There's always a little bit of soul that gets traded.
Can you
in
just
Faustian
zip it for a
bargains.
moment? We're having a moment here.
Sure, whatever.
He doesn't even know. Does he know you
What's
love
her name?
him?
Faust? Or Faust?
No,
I
just heard that somewhere.
Your parents again?
don't
No,
even know
that
where to
one
start.
was
Can you
actually-
stop this?
We're having a side conversation.
It was you.
Over the side
It
conversation.
was one of those greeting card things.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I-
From Faust.
Yes.
Does he know you love him?
I don't think he has any reason to believe that I don't. He hasn't been home for a couple of years. He's been
Right,
sort
but
of
maybe
in
he
a
thinks-
gem
maybe
and
he
then
thinks-
captured by a dragon.
But what if he thinks that you've died and moved on?
Why would he? Fine. Fine, he can think that. I'd rather that than him feel guilty that I did this.
I'm not telling you did that. I could just tell him that you're okay.
Please don't bring.
Okay.
No, we'll just.
Okay.
If we find out that he's not okay, then I'm not gonna be okay. Which also, assuming that I didn't do any grieving when everybody in the entire town just vanished overnight. We're not gonna talk about that.
Okay. All right.
But
I'm sorry.
we're.
Yep. I won't message. I won't message him.
I appreciate the thought. I'm gonna assume that Mutis actually does want us to get the gems for him for some reason, and that he's not gonna hurt Cedrick between now and then.
Yes.
And
As soon as
yep,
we're done talking, I scry on Cedric privately.
So when
Just privately.
while you're like turning away to go do that, I'm like, with Pearl. So if Mutis wants us to exchange the gems to him in exchange for Cedric, Cedric's freedom, doesn't that mean that you would be trading yourself into captivity and releasing Cedric?
I don't know.
I'm just curious how that's going to work.
Well,
'cause it
that's
really
not my
feels-
plan.
Yeah,
Long-term plan for me is for all of us to get strong enough or enough friends to take down Mutis.
Oh, that's a thought. I had not really. That's a really tall order.
I can get behind that idea, though.
I mean,
I could
you'd
too,
have to get behind a lot more than just an idea if you want to
I
survive.
mean, if we
this
could
plan.
get, like, how many people do you think are in the Gray Sage? Do you think you could get 30 or 40 of them that are pretty strong in on that idea?
I mean, maybe. I don't.
Great. Do you know where Mutis
A
lives?
lot of them are really old.
So they won't mind throwing themselves at.
Dying for a good cause.
Huzzah. We probably should find out where Mooty's.
I mean,
Yes.
that's a long-term goal, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. So we could ask. I could find well, maybe have you send a message or something at some point. And yeah, so Renya is scrying on Cedric, and you look at the mirror, and it's
No, yeah, out of
I
character,
won't
like
tell. Yeah.
metagaming. I want to know.
Right.
But
it ripples, and you see Cedric is sitting at a table, and he's writing, and it's a small room that he's in, with a barred door.
Okay. But he doesn't look injured or.
No,
Okay. Okay.
looks fine.
All right.
So yeah, there it is. We'll end the episode there. Ladies and gentlemen, you will have to tune in next time to find out what happens to everybody.
Thanks for watching this episode of Ember Fables, a production of Markley Bros Entertainment. If you're watching the show, please give the video a like, subscribe to our channel, and let us know what you think in the comments below. This really helps our show reach more people and makes a huge difference in the long-term sustainability of our production. If you'd prefer to listen to the game, you can find all of our episodes in podcast form at emberfables.com, on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you find your podcasts. And finally, this show would not be possible without our community of Embers and the generous support of our patrons, who love what we create and financially contribute to supporting the show. To learn more and to join our community, check out the links in the video description below. God bless and have a great day.